Good morning, this is Josie from Maine to Memphis, and this is part of my video series of the most frequently asked questions about Empower Network. This is a question that I get quite often, and it's, where do I come up with my content to blog about every day? Because we blog every single day, 7 days a week. Well, there are several ways that I come up with my content. The first thing I do every day when I'm exercising is I listen to an inner circle audio. This is an audio series that includes all of the people, the top earners in our network, and it talks about their story, different inspirational things. They have a motivational series. They talk about specific strategies that they use to earn income that they did. And very inspirational. They often have little tidbits of information that I can just go ahead and run with and do a blog. Secondly, I really kind of, I take blogs or do videos about just things that happen every day in my life. And you think, who's going to really want to, to watch a video about me exercising? Well, the people that aren't exercising are going to want to watch the videos about me exercising, what I do, how I figured out to do it, how I started. You'd be amazed at who will listen to your videos and why. There's a message that you're saying that day that just someone out there just needs to hear it, and they may not know they need to hear it, but they just click on it and it resonates with them, and that's that's kind of how it works. Another avenue that I use to get the content for my blogs is I read a lot, and this is part of the 5 steps you really need to do every day with this business anyhow, is you need to read. I'm an avid reader. I have a lot of different books out there that I read. 4-Hour Work Week, Think and Grow Rich. There's all sorts of different books out there that you can read, and you really just read 30 minutes a day. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just read 30 minutes a day. Another thing that I think is hilarious, that I love to listen to T.D. Jakes. Now, he is a preacher down in, I think, Houston, Texas. I'm not sure on the city. In Texas, huge congregation, and I love to listen to his videos because there's usually one thing in there that just really resonates with me, that I just gets me thinking and brainstorming about, and I just have to write about it. So that helps. Also, I do different blogs about, since my blog's about From Maine to Memphis, I do different blogs about what's going on in Memphis, inspirational things like the 2 million biker ride to Washington, D.C. yesterday for 9/11. 2 million guys on motorcycles drove to D.C. to honor the people that were lost in 9/11. And, I found it very inspiring, just people getting up, just taking off and going and doing this. I just think that's great. So I wrote a blog about that. I wrote a blog about what I learned in church. I wrote a blog about how frustrating it is to be a parent. I wrote a blog about lessons learned from my 6-year-old, entrepreneurial lessons. There's going to be something that inspires you, and it may just hit you. You may have to, pick it up somewhere, but it's really easy to come up with content. So I'm sure that helps you out. So I look forward to talking to you again. This is Josie from Maine to Memphis.